Hello, everyone.
Here we are.
Here we are. I got a new cup.
Hey. Good deal.
I know. I love it. It's awesome.
Nice.
The other one
What
was
is
like so flimsy. It just fell and it broke.
Yeah, that's all it takes. It's just
I tell you.
me, I'd have to have a case of them because when my hands don't want to hold on to nothing, they just let go. And you know how many regular drinking glasses that we've been through? I have cases of them.
I know. Exactly.
I'll be washing dishes and I just drop it and smash all over. So yeah.
That's insane.
You have
So
to have it
how
made
is
out of
everyone
rubber.
in here today?
Yes. Hello, everybody. We got Pomp and Janice. Hello.
Hello,
Oh,
Roger.
there's Ryan.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Cree. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't miss anybody just yet.
Purple Rain? Purple Rain. Yeah. Okay, Prince. Pepperoni. Sorry about
Hi,
that.
sweetie. How's it going? Excuse me. Oh, frog in the throat.
Oh my God.
So glad everybody could hang out with us on the open mic.
Yes. If anybody wants to join, we'll gladly put in the link and you could come on stage with us. But yeah,
Hang
today's
out.
just open mic. What does everybody want to talk about?
Anything and everything.
Yeah.
Gotta be that way on an open mic.
I know.
So what's Susan been up to today?
Nothing much, I have to say. Nothing much.
It's just
nothing much. We just did the premiere of episode 2. What was it, last week? I can't keep track of the weeks anymore. I tell you.
Don't feel bad.
So so we're going to be shortly working on episode 3.
Nice. And it's really good. I'm loving it.
Thank you.
And like it was a great choice to do Elaine Baker for the narrator.
She's phenomenal. I mean, I absolutely love her voice. Yeah, she has the knack for it. She really does. And Crypt Walker with his like technology,
right?
I can never do that.
Yeah, it's fabulous. It's coming out really good. So,
but every episode we get better and better. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Laura got your system fixed. I got I had an issue with a USB hub. I got a new one, so the connection is better. But this morning I found another computer system and it is on its way. Yes. So we'll be back up and running on a bigger and better system. Of course, that's thanks to everybody's donations to help pay for that thing.
But yeah, because, like I still need to, get modernized and stuff. But, once you get up there, you definitely need a good system to keep it going,
Yeah, it's like I said, when you first start doing this, you're figuring out, laptop's fine. But then when you get into, you're doing videos and you got to have certain programs and the laptop only handles so much. I'm thinking, oh God, I didn't think I would need anything better than this, but excuse me, I was wrong. So it's
kudos
and then to keep it
to you and Carla. Really, you guys deserve it. You really do.
It's a lot of work, and we didn't really realize it.
Well, I have like 2,800 more hours. It's ridiculous.
We'll get you those hours. We got to get them up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Crease got a question.
Oh.
Let's see. Alta Castile and Matt Rife did a live outside of the location they bought. It looks like a rock wall outside of the Conjuring House. We will know in a few days, good or bad.
Oh. There's rumors that the Conjuring House was sold.
Yes, I heard the rumors too a while ago.
Yeah.
That Matt Rife and Elton bought it. Now we're just waiting on the confirmation, but I think they did buy it. Hello, Miss Carla.
I didn't even know it was for sale. Did you? Did you see anything that it was for sale?
No, I didn't see anything for sale. But I mean, if you think using common sense, she's got a warrant out for her arrest in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So she can't ever go back there.
Yeah.
If she does, she gets arrested. So why keep a property and pay, the mortgage and the taxes on a property that you can't use?
Yeah.
I think it's best that she just, sells it, lets somebody open it back up. It's good revenue for the town. And the investigators will get to go back again.
I just feel bad for them because I did hear that it needs a lot of work because it's been sitting, it's been neglected.
So, those guys got tons of money, so I'm sure they'll fix it all up.
Yeah,
get it rocking and rolling again, and we'll see what happens. I honestly don't think that the property is haunted, or the house.
You do?
I don't think the house is haunted. I think if there is anything, it is the grounds around the house.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I could be. I've never been there. Excuse me, my God! But everything that I've read about it and seen about it, I don't know. I just don't think anything's going on there.
Yeah, I honestly haven't been there myself.
Let's see. Chris says, personally, I think it's a good thing, not for being haunted, but they're going to fix it back up to its historic glory. Yeah, that's the bonus.
Yeah. I'm with you,
yes,
Ryan. Exploring the woods. Yes.
Right.
Ryan, now that you're on here, I was actually going to take my friend to the swamp area at the Bridgewater Triangle and also where you recommended. So we're probably going to just find a weekend and do that soon.
That's good. Hey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's exciting. We'll have to look forward to that.
I know. Face the Ace, welcome.
Everybody that went to the Conjuring house, they were hardly ever allowed to. Well, when she owns it, she wouldn't let them explore the grounds, and I think that's where the activity actually is.
Yeah,
I mean, I could be wrong, but everything that you see, everybody that's gone there, I haven't seen anything that tells me actually that there is anything going on at that house.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Let's see if they treated it respectfully and didn't turn it into yet another grift. It would definitely be for the better. Yeah, I think they're gonna, because it's gonna be a moneymaker. So if you treat it right, treat people right, it'll go for years.
Exactly. And the SK Pierce mansion that is about an hour from me, that got sold for 1.5 or 1.6 million. So it needs to be confirmed who actually bought it. But I think what I've heard is it's someone possibly local, so that they're just going to preserve the property.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Chris said, did you know that the people that lived around the Conjuring house have experienced paranormal activity? I always found that interesting. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think it's the grounds more than the house. Because there was a one time where the Conjuring house was occupied by just regular family. And they lived there for years and said they never experienced anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why it makes me question it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But then,
it's possible. Remember when we had Rick on a couple of weeks ago? Well, was it last week? And he said that the spirit from next door is seen on their property.
Is seen in the Lizzie Borden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I go, well, why would there be a young girl there?
Yeah.
And that's what he said about the accident next door with the young girl. So, okay, now I get it. So I guess we just have to wait and see. It'll be exciting. Of course, they got to drag it out, but we'll see. Because I heard that weeks ago about rumors that it was sold. So let's see. See, to me that makes sense, Laura. A real haunting isn't going to happen every day, all day. It might go dormant for a while. At least I think that's what it could. Yes, I agree with that, but I don't know. I think it's more to do with the grounds. And if something does happen in the house, it's because of what happened outside of the house than rather in the house. But she would never let anybody investigate the grounds, which I think was ridiculous. And because of the bears. No, there was some other reason. Let's see. Hi, Steph. How's it going? She said, yes, I spoke to people around the Conjuring house. All the research I did before I went to investigate looks as if the land has a lot of activity. He said off a branch of that land to maintain his store. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. It's something to do with the land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Face the Ace. I'm actually a huge sci-fi classic movie fanatic, so I love like the original Frankenstein, the werewolf, Dracula. So I created that thumbnail back there. Originally, I was planning to actually have a podcast and get reviews, start reviews from movie classics and work on my way up. But it never got there. So I ended up doing this.
Just say yes. That's all.
Yeah.
Ryan says, is that area, it's that area, many battles of one of the bloodiest wars in the area, King Philip's War, the Wampum Belt and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's more the grounds than anything else.
Yeah.
I think 30 East Drive is the same. It'll be active and then dead. Yeah, I know, because everybody keeps going back there. There's something there.
Yeah. Well, it's just like Gettysburg.
All right.
Same thing.
A lot of people get stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's true. Maybe, the thought if you don't acknowledge it, it won't bother you. That too. But then, you always hear about, the demonic presence in a home. I haven't seen any evidence to that, claim.
Yeah.
People have been in the basement. People have spent days there. I don't know. Like I said, I've never been there. We've read a lot of history and seen a lot of investigations there. And there's nothing that's been proven yet that any demonic presence is in the home. Let's see. The whole area was a burial mound of Native Americans. Yeah, that's what I heard. Was caught until the Wampum Belt. Ambulance have returned to the Bridgewater Triangle. So see?
Nice. Yeah, I can't wait to go there. Can't wait to go there. Definitely. Oh, the Oliver House. I was actually there, Ryan, not too long ago before it closed.
Very lucky to be one of the last ones there.
Yeah.
Steph said that she says my friends that were friends with the old owner got to investigate the land many times. They went into the woods. Yes, I'm thinking there's something, like I said, it's the land.
Land, yeah, definitely.
And then here, a few investigators went in to explore the land before Nunez took it over. But interesting thing, she did have tents for camp. I know, it didn't make any sense. You were allowed to camp there, but investigators weren't allowed to film on the property. She's just a cracked nut.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because the last time Joe Vitale and them were there, and he was going to do that. He was going to do filming on the grounds, and she wouldn't allow them to do it. Stating the bears. She didn't want them to disturb the bears, worried about people getting harmed by the bears. Well, if you got camping there, then aren't you worried about those people too?
Yeah. Ryan, I wanted to go. I actually went the last day it was actually officially open for investigations before the town took it over for the Oliver House. And it was dark out. And unfortunately, it was hunting season. So I was forewarned not to go in the woods.
So heed the warning.
Heed the warning. Yes. Christy told me, she was like, I wouldn't go in the woods if I was you. And I'm like, why? Because it's hunting season. Like, okay.
Yeah, I hope they did bite too, because it, like I said, it helps out the town. It brings in, the tourists, which helps support the town. So if they've bought it and they're going to fix it up and open it up again, it'll be a blessing for the town and the people.
Yeah. I definitely want to go there. Hopefully, I'm wondering though if they're going to, whoever, like, I wonder if they're going to keep the price, lower the price, or
make it more manageable. That would be nice. I think they will, because I mean, that was ridiculous. And the restrictions that what that price tag was just not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to pay $1,200 amount of dollars or whatever, and you can't film the backyard, come on. I mean,
yeah, I know.
And then not to mention everybody that used to go in there and film. Well, towards the end, I remember that last group that was in there. I forgot what their names were, but she was there the whole time harassing them. How could you do an investigation and she's walking back and forth, mouthing off, and it was just a horrible mess. And she ended up refunding their money because they said, "Well, we can't do this. You're here. You won't be quiet. You won't. It's ridiculous." Steph says, "I feel there is something in the Conjuring house, but also I feel it's not bad. But I think it was trying to warn about something that happened to those children in that house." Everybody looks at it differently. Like I said, I haven't. Well, all this stuff, the old film and stuff that you see, and that footage and stuff, it was rigged. None of that stuff was real. Like when the girl was thrown from the bed, you could see that she was jumping from the bed, and they caught the photograph mid-jump. So it made it look like she was being tossed off. I mean, anybody that used to jump on their bed knows that how that's going to look. I don't know. I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
Unless I was able to actually go in there myself and check it out. But again, paranormal doesn't happen when you want it to. So it's left as unknown. If anything is, I think it's the property. And you probably might get more if you're filming the property than you are just the house.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're more attached to the land.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Carlos is a back and forth in 2 channels. Back and forth. Back and forth.
Yeah, we tried something new. When was it on Ryan's? Just streaming through a couple of channels, and that was probably my mistake, but we went back to the old way.
Right. Trial and error.
Yeah.
It's, we'll make it work. Let's see. Weird stuff happened when I asked questions about certain things with audio, but only in my phone that I was recording of a certain part. So yeah, see, everybody's, hi, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
And, if you've been there and you've had your experiences, that's wonderful. I'm not going to say, no, you didn't, because I wasn't there, so I can't judge that. But from what I've witnessed, just like I said, through research and everybody else's experiences going through, I just really don't think that there's much going on there.
Yeah. Yeah, even Roger commented saying, "I do find it interesting that burial mounds in the U.S. are all supernatural. How come they don't seem to be in other countries? There's a burial mound on Heartland near me and nothing happens."
Yeah, I don't know. Though you're going to have those mounds everywhere. We've all got them somewhere in our backyards. So I don't know what the answer could be to that. Either there's going to have activity or you're not. Steph said it was funny that when her friend tried to submit the video to the Conjuring house with what I asked, they refused to approve it. Oh yeah, see, and it's again, why do they? You're paying that kind of money. You're filming it. The film belongs to you. Obviously, you're filming it for a reason. You're going to put it out there. Where do they get off saying they have the right to say yes or no? They don't allow filming.
Yeah.
People aren't doing that just to keep it for their own personal, home movie. They're going to use it, to show people.
Mm-hmm. In other locations, I don't think I mean, when I went to SK Pierce Mansion, I was able to film. They didn't have that many restrictions. The only thing they had was to obviously be respectful of the property, and they actually didn't want you to bring in Ouija boards
Right.
because they had issues previously in the past with those.
Now, see, I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody's doing some kind of dark magic, trying to conjure up trouble, I wouldn't want that in my house either.
Mm-hmm.
So that I could understand. But as far as the filming goes, as long as you're not, causing any kind of malice towards the business, because that's what it is, a business, you should be able to put it out there. You filmed it. That's what you paid for. Chris says, I wonder if the place, they're going to have a clause on showing their videos to them before they put it out. They might. We don't know.
Did they confirm themselves that they bought it?
No, it's still just rumor. But they're doing videos showing, we bought the property. It's you aren't going to believe what property it is. And everybody says by the backgrounds, it looks like it's the Conjuring house. Hi, Space. How's it going?
I thought Jordan, not too long ago, commented on this as well. And he said the basement that was on the video didn't look familiar, but it could have been like remodeled or renovated.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He don't know either. We just don't know.
How you doing?
Say again, I think something was done by a human, not a spirit to those kids. Yeah, I agree, Steph. I just, it's all sketchy. And then, like I said, when you get the Warrens involved and then, the Hollywood dollars involved, it's very hard for me to believe any of it.
Oh, they're going to release it July 31st, the location.
Oh, there we go. So we'll know soon.
We'll know. Oh, tell me about it. It is so hot here. It's back up to at least 80 and humid.
I know, it's terrible. Hey, Spaghetti, thanks for joining us.
I know.
Loved the wrestling match. That's just so fun.
You know what that reminds me of? And I don't know, Spaghetti, if you got the idea from it. Do you remember, was it on YouTube that was Death Match? And they had all of the, God, what is it? Like the clay figures, like that's matching each other, like different, people. So that's why I thought of it from Spaghetti when I saw it.
Oh, I don't
It's called Celebrity Death Match. It used to be on YouTube, and it basically was clay figured animation. Yeah. Oh, MTV. You're right.
Okay. Yeah, I think, yes. I remember something
and
like that.
And they used to have all these celebrities death matching each other. That's why I thought of Spaghetti, Grace. But his is way better.
Sorry, 100 times better. Yeah.
Sorry, MTV.
I know, Spaghetti. We're all melting. We're all dying of this weather.
Yes.
It's just awful. It's just awful.
Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, Steph said it was so hot here. We had to let the girls loose while doing the yard work today.
Why not?
I say screw the yard work. It hit the pool.
Take that, MTV. Yes, you are way better. Love your matches.
Oh, yeah, 100 times. Spectral Whisper, hi. How's it going?
Hi, Spectral.
I still want you to contact me. I want to talk to you about the Lizzie Borden house. So if you can message me when you get a chance, that would be fantastic.
That would be phenomenal, yes. More people to talk about it would be awesome.
Yeah. A little bit of better understanding and seeing that, we have our own professional here, right here in chat, but yeah, I do remember that something about the celebrity death match.
I don't know how, please tell me.
Oh,
Spectral.
She's such I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up. I don't know how. Nope. You could find me on Facebook, hit me through Messenger, or, go on my page and hit up my email addresses there. My
See,
brain's
it's
just not
funny.
functioning.
Yours, so you're going down. I'm at the bottom, so we'll catch in the middle.
Right. Well, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing anybody asking a question. Okay, Cree, we'll be here or not, one or the other. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes.
The lady with the questions. But yeah, I was all up in. Well, I used to wrestle in school.
Really?
And then I was big into wrestling, back in the day.
Oh,
So yeah, I was really saddened by Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yes, Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
The Undertaker used to be my fab. Yes. Macho
Actually,
Man.
I love Macho Man. I love Macho Man, but I liked Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh,
it was just something about him. I just loved it. And then Andre the Giant, all the greats. It was just,
those were great.
And I had the opportunity to meet Andre the Giant once. Holy
really?
Crap. He was a big guy.
I loved him in The Princess Bride.
No, he was huge guy.
Yeah.
And so sweet because I remember they were supposed to do a match here locally at our auditorium, and they were staying at a local hotel that wasn't too far away from my house. So my friends and I got on our bikes and we rode over there, and we caught him out in the parking lot. So of course I brought a piece of paper and a pencil because we wanted an autograph. And you could see him. He towered over the van that they were traveling in.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh shit. And he smiled and laughed because I said that. And then, I got the autograph. The paper fit in his hand. That's how big his hand was.
He died young, didn't he? What age was he?
Yeah, he did. He died. Well, he had that giantism, but I think he also had issues with alcohol. And I could kick myself right in the ass because I don't know what I ever did with that signed piece of paper. I was stupid. You're a kid. I should have had it framed, and I don't know what I did with it. Hulk Hogan, controversial figure, but hey, he changed the whole industry in the 80s. Yeah. Well, they all started doing that. They would flip, they were good, and then they'd flip over to the evil side, and then they'd flip back, and then,
Oh, yeah. Remember that? Remember that when they went to the dark side, and then they came back?
To the dark side. Right.
I remember that. That was funny.
Oh, yes, it did. It took him a long time to get drunk. Where you and I could maybe I could do like 2 bottles of wine, and then I'm feeling it.
Oh,
he could probably do 2 cases of wine.
I could do 2 drinks and I'm done.
Oh, are you kidding? No, yeah.
When
we get wine, I always have to get, a bottle for me and a bottle for everybody else.
No.
Yeah, he could take a keg of beer. He could put it away.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Did they find out? Did they mention anywhere what Hulk died of?
He cardiac arrest.
Oh no.
Yeah, I looked it up. Yeah, because I was like, oh no, not Hulk. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Everybody's dropping like flies.
I know. And Connie Francis.
Yeah, was she first? Then it was Ozzy.
Malcolm.
And then Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's his name there? Oh God, the trumpet player. I can't think of his name.
Oh, yes.
They
have on YouTube, I forgot the name of it, but they tell stories about all the wrestlers, and I didn't really know the story about Macho Man, but wow, it was a huge story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially with Shields. Yeah, the 80s, the storylines were like soap operas in wrestling.
Yes,
they were.
And then Chris Benoit,
because you had like the whole storyline there with Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. So yeah, it was like a big soap opera. It was.
It was. Yeah.
And I'd rather watch that than a soap opera. At least it was exciting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the whole story with Chris Benoit, that was crazy.
Yeah. So it's been one right after the other.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
So it's at school I did hi Mark, how's it going?
Hi,
I did
Mark.
some wrestling. I used to play basketball. Um, I used to do all kinds of athletics in school.
Oh,
So, to look at me now, you wouldn't think so. I'm all maybe that's
I
part of the reason why
did.
I'm all busted up.
Well, I did kickboxing,
Oh,
and
you
I
go.
was actually the first female trombonist in high school.
You go.
Believe it or not, yes,
Okay.
and a
All right.
drummer.
I was so exciting in the music arena. I was, either just singing and I played the
Mm-hmm.
violin, guys. Until somebody with a football broke my violin, and that was the end of that. Because it was too expensive to fix.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to used to play guitar a little bit, but then I just didn't continue with it. Hello, Mary.
Hi,
Welcome.
Mary. Thank you for coming.
I could see Susan doing some kickboxing.
Yeah, I still do kickboxing. I
Good for
still do.
you.
That's a good get everything out, You just want to get after a hard day, you just want to punch it out.
Just kick the crap out of that bag.
Yep.
We
Pretend
had
it's
one of those down in
somebody.
the cellar, but I
Just
gave it
kidding.
away. I should have kept the stupid thing. But yeah, doing that stuff now would kill me. So it's more low key, like Tai Chi and yoga.
Thank you, Mary, for sharing out.
Yes, thank you. Let's see. It's strange when a celebrity's death seems to happen in succession. It leaves you wondering who will be next. It does.
I know. It's like one after the other. It's
Well, because it's
crazy.
always known, doing it, it happens in threes. Well, we
Yep.
passed 3. It's like 5 now, isn't it?
I know.
So you're like, oh my goodness. And well, because one of the first ones was that Anne Burrell, the chef.
Uh-huh.
And they finally released the reason of her passing, which is really sad. Apparently, she suffered from depression and nobody knew it.
No.
So she ended up, doing it to herself with the medication, which is a shame. Because you figured she finally got married, and she's happy, but people with depression hide it really well.
Yeah, I know. Who is still alive? So there's Jericho. I'm just trying to think who in wrestling is still with us.
Oh, from from our generation?
Yeah, so it's Jericho is still here. God, who else?
God, I don't know.
It's crazy.
To be honest, yeah, I don't know who's still around.
Heaven forbid Jericho goes. My God.
Most of them are gone.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, I mean, even though a lot of it is choreographed, because if it wasn't, those people would kill each other, but it's still dangerous. When you're dropping somebody on their head, or throwing them across the ring, or throwing them onto the floor, I mean, that takes a lot out of the body.
Oh, I didn't know that, Wayne. Jericho is coming over to England with his band Fozzy soon.
Oh, cool.
I didn't even know he had a band. Wow. To check him out.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up, because a lot of them.
Hey, Michael, good to see you.
You don't hear much about the older crew.
Yes. You don't.
Because usually what they used to do is, once they were pretty much retired from wrestling, then they became announcers, or part of the color guys or whatever, and it's
all the concussions and everything. It's like hockey,
Yeah.
It's crazy. Football, and it's crazy.
And yeah, just like they said, the accidents alone while they were rehearsing for their stunts or whatever, and it's dangerous. So
yeah, it is.
And I don't even know, because I've steered away from it for a while, so I don't even know anybody that's out there. No. Except for The Rock. That's about it.
Yeah.
And we all know why we follow The Rock.
He have to say I did like a couple of his movies.
Oh yeah, I've enjoyed his movies. He's a good
Definitely.
looking guy, but he's really nice, you know? It's nice when they're authentically a good person.
Yeah.
And he's one of them. So yeah, I enjoy his movies.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like a lot of like celebrities and stuff don't really remember where they came from, and once they
Oh,
get to that point, they're like stick nose like in the wind, you know?
exactly. Well, they remember quick when they get flushed right back down to where they started from. And it's happened to a lot of them.
Yeah, high fame and money, and then they go into bankruptcy.
Yeah, you got to remember who got you there. The public, your fans.
Yeah.
So if you don't treat them with respect, and it turned me off to oh God, what the hell is his name? Oh shit. Oh God, it's killing me here because he was on oh my God. The one that got in trouble for the prostitutes and all of that crap.
Very true, Mary.
His brother is Emilio Estevez. Martin Sheen?
Martin Sheen?
What's the son's name there? Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm totally brain dead.
Yeah.
Well, he was on. What is it?
Michael said, Roger said Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen right there. I don't support him. Thank you, guys. Because of what he said in an interview one time. That, he's laughing all the way to the bank because of us idiot fans who support his lifestyle. So pretty much he was calling us all idiots. So I thought to myself, well, I'm not watching you no more. If that's how you truly feel about your fans, then you don't deserve anybody watching you. So I won't watch any of his stuff. How's it going, Hale?
So Mary's talking about the paranormal field. Isn't it the same once paranormal groups get really big up there? They kind of react the same way?
Yes. I'll be honest. Yes, they do. Because they get a chip on their shoulder. The ego is inflated. And, I think they know more than other groups around them. And they might have a little more experience, but nobody ever really knows more. We all know about the same amount of information as everybody else does. But I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, Susan, but that's the truth. The bigger ones up there can get a bit of an ego issue. And
well, it's even, we talk about this, and like when I have ideas to bring somebody on that, is way up there on like YouTube and Facebook, they never respond back. I don't even think like when you get way up there, even if you like somebody else checks your messages or have control of your social media, possibly, but at least have the common dignity to at least reach back,
Right. And they don't at all. Because I've been through that too. Hey, Octoman, I've messaged people because I wanted to have them on the show.
Yeah.
So you guys could ask questions and I could ask questions, and I never get a response by some.
I know.
So I'm thinking, okay, whatever. And I always have the three chance rule. I try 3 times, and then after that, forget it. I'm not going to beg anybody to come on my show. It's just, Hot Shots is great. Loved Val Kilmer. I love Val Kilmer. It's a shame that he's gone.
No is the answer as well. Very true, Mary. Very true.
Yeah. I mean, and there are people that I've reached out to that said, well, I really don't have the time, but thank you for asking me. That is being polite.
At least respond. Even if you don't want to be on, at least respond and say, no, I'm sorry. Not this time.
It's not for me or whatever. Because I've gotten that. I've asked some people who I would love to have on. And they said, oh, I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm thinking that's fine. Whenever you become comfortable, you have an open door invitation. I don't want to force anybody. And I always try to make everybody comfortable, so it's, a safe space. That's, they know it has to be a safe space. But yeah, the ego thing, come on, man. Really?
Yeah.
But it happens. And it's sad. Because we're all in the same boat here. And when you forget, when we become, YouTube millionaires, Susan, we'll remember everybody.
I'm going to be just as I am right now. And that's a promise to everybody. Not that I'm going to get up there, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, same here.
I will. Definitely. Because, everyone here is all that matters, well, a lot of people don't realize if it's not for the viewers, friends, families, you really, it's everything comes together.
Exactly. Yeah. If it wasn't for everybody in the chat,
yes,
we wouldn't have shit. So
exactly.
We'd be talking to the dark. So, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
There's no reason to change any of it. What you see is what you get. If you like it, you'll be back. Hi, James. How's it going? Thank you, Pomp.
Yeah. And like everybody, everybody knows it's in the chat. Anybody could reach out to me, friend request me, and I'm there. It's like, it's
right.
It is what it is. That's just who I am.
Sure.
And I'm going to stay like this as well.
Yeah, I consider all of us like a big family.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We should be able to, count on each other. And
hey, James, good to see you.
Enjoy each other's company. Steph says, I had the privilege to be behind the scenes when certain bigger name investigation talk to hear what they had to say. Sometimes gives you a new perspective of their true character. You're right. You are right. Now, see, one of my rules is people will tell me stuff I never repeat. Anything anybody tells me, unless they give me permission to. So even if somebody's asked me a question about somebody, I said, well, gee, I don't know. Maybe you should ask them. Because it's not my place to repeat it. And you've got some that will just, be nice to your face and then talk mad shit about you when you're not around. And that I don't go for. I look at it this way. If you can't be honest and upfront and talk shit to me, then don't do it behind my back.
Or on social media before actually talking to you.
Give somebody a chance to defend their position. Don't talk shit behind people's backs. You're a coward when you do that. You're like, oh, Susan, you're so great. You're so great. And then when you're not around, oh, that's Susan, boy. She's a piece of work. You don't do that. That doesn't make you look good either.
Exactly.
Oh, good for you. Michael took a hike. That's just, I don't know. That's low and a coward.
Yep.
If you got to look big, to somebody else talking shit about somebody, don't do that. And there's no need for lying and making up stories. None whatsoever. I've always been that way. Even when my bosses and stuff, I always tell them, and excuse me, guys, when I'm going to swear, but I used to tell my boss, if I fuck up, you come to me directly and I will correct the situation. Yep, I never expect anybody to fix my mistakes. I own up to it. What's the big deal? What are they going to do? Yell at you? Oh, God. In this point in time in my life, and I've always been that way. I've always owned up to my mistakes. And, you don't talk shit about people. It's not right. Hello, Miss Julianne. How are you feeling today? Stephanie, I can't get over the ego. Yeah, I know. Do you know who I am?
I hear that too. Oh, thank you for joining, Mary. Get some sleep. It's like,
oh my goodness, yes, sleep well.
Like midnight or something there. 3, like 11ish.
Where is she?
She's in the Netherlands.
Oh, so, yeah, it's
about 5 hours, I think, at least.
About 5-6 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Get some sleep, Mary. Thank you for joining.
So, yeah, Steph says, yeah, I can't get over the ego. Do you know who I am? I tell him, yeah, well, you put your pants on the same way I do. You ain't jack shit. Put it that way. I know, I do too. It's terrible.
That's like the worst line ever. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. Do tell.
Ay, ay, ay.
Or you break them on. Of course, they don't do that anymore. You remember the old days where they used to put the criminals' pictures in the post office?
Mm-hmm.
You say, yeah, you look familiar. I think I've seen you hanging in a post office. That's the kind of response I'd give. I did that once to one of my son's friends. And I said, yeah, you look familiar. I think I've seen your picture in the post office. And he gave me this really weird look. I go, oh, God, I'm old. They don't do that anymore.
And it's funny. It's like if someone reaches out to me and be like, you should really connect with that person because, they'll really like put you out there and, you make a good team, etc. And I'm always like, you know me, Laura. I'm like, no, something doesn't feel right. No.
Yeah. Denise says, I do love chat time. I've gotten new friends here. Well, that's great.
That's good.
We love doing open mic.
Yeah, we do.
That's how you get to know everybody.
Yeah. I mean, it's great having, interviews with people on, but it's also just to like be open-minded and just, be carefree as it is now because, you have to get the questions together for the interviews and then you have to figure out what you're going to ask them. So it's more streamlined than open mics are.
Right. Open mic is just fly by the seat of your pants.
Yeah,
I love
exactly.
it. So, yeah. When it comes to me, I'm a bit rough, just honest. I mean, there's just honest. People will say, well, gee, can I have your opinion? And I say, well, do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to blow smoke up your ass? Pick one. I say, because normally it's the truth and people don't want to hear the truth. Just be honest with everybody. It just makes things better. Let's see. Roger says, you don't know me, but if you don't know me, what business do you have with me? Stick to who you do know and don't come bother at me. Well, then if you say, well, then don't advertise all your business in the public. Mm-hmm. When you're out there in public and you make your business open for everybody to see, somebody's going to have something to say.
Hey, Cult Life.
Hello, Miss Mariah. How are you?
I should just start calling people from their names. I said, hey.
I switch on and off.
Yeah.
Name or screen name. And
yeah,
it's just whatever comes out. It's whatever I remember. My memory's shot. You just seen that. I couldn't remember Charlie Sheen's name. I was just, took his shot.
There are a lot of, because I like all that. I don't like the gossip, but I like I'm curious. Like they had on YouTube a documentary on who is the worst people that have like such a huge ego. And it was fascinating. Some of the people that they had on there.
Yeah, you've heard some things about some people where they're, and I'm thinking to myself, well, they got no right to have that kind of an ego. I just, where does this come from? It's because, and that was even a stupid comment, because when you become famous and they know that you're a moneymaker, that's when they start catering to these people. So they'll do anything they want. So then, some of their requests become really outrageous and they'll get it because they're so-and-so. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I don't care who you think you are. But it's, and it's, I'm not, in awe over all celebrities. Yeah, I do admire a lot of them and their work. Mm-hmm. But as far as, kissing somebody's ass, just, for the heck of it, no, not going to happen. They'll get treated the way everybody else gets treated.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
And as long as, you treat me with respect, you'll get the same in return. But if, there's no way I let people, you're not going to shit stomp on me and I'm going to just smile. Sorry, I don't do that.
Oh, Carla, we were just talking about...
we were talking about you, egos. Carla.
We were talking about egos. Because
she missed it, so we can make up anything.
Yeah. in the paranormal field, as well as like celebrities, people that have huge egos.
Right. Right.
Two-faced people, yes.
Oh, it's so horrible. Two-faced people.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. I'll get right in their face and call them out on it. And then they just sit there and they stammer. Well, no, sorry. You did say this. Say you didn't. You know, and I always tell everybody, you know, when I'm your friend, I am a good friend. I have to admit that. You know, I've got your back. I'll, you know, support you in what you need. You need help. I'm there for you. You lie to me or you lie on me and no, you're done. I would never do that to people. And I expect the same in return.
Definitely.
Let's see. Facts, Carla. Most is just unknown and we can only guess and experiment. That's right. That's all it is. It's a giant experiment. You know, wonderful for the one person that actually comes up with definite proof that it would be just a triumph for everybody. Not just the person or the group, everybody in the field. It would just, I would celebrate it. It'd be great. Oh, Carla, ego just means they want to suck themselves off. Oh, my goodness. No, you're right, Pop. It's both sides.
It's both sides.
They get that, you know, that audience and they get all of that, you know, all that starstruck shit, all that shit that comes with it. You know, and it all comes pouring in, and then the ego switch gets flipped. And then there's that fame. Oh, do you know who I am? We don't care. Like Zach Bagans. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Talk about ego. He thinks he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Well, wasn't he he got into some huge trouble though, wasn't he? Carla loves Zach.
Yeah, she is so full of shit.
But didn't he get into trouble because it found out that he has been having not affairs but relationships with teenagers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
She says Zach is my lover.
Now. I don't know.
Well, it's been really quiet.
Yeah.
It's I never liked him from day one. He was one of those little yuppie shitbags that thought he was great from day one. And he looks like a dork when he puts those glasses on, and he just, you know, and his ego. And that's why I always used to, when the show would be on and they would say, "Oh, just throw this rock." I'm thinking, please, something hit him with a rock. Just shut him up. And then when I found out stuff behind the scenes about how they manufacture stuff, that made it even worse.
Mariah.
Oh,
yes,
Mariah, but your Zach,
nice.
Yeah, your Zach is totally different.
Yes.
He's not as Carla would say, he's not a douchebag. See, he's not a bad looking fellow, though he's minted. Yeah, I don't think he's that great.
He was better looking when he was younger, but I guess everybody is, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I just not my cup of tea. Zach is a creep. Yeah, he is. He's creepy. And that hair, I'm sorry, looks like he got attacked by a weed whacker. Yeah, you're right. He did make the money because the little girls went after that. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, okay. See, that's why they have money and we don't. We might look like shit, but we tell the truth. James says, if we had an extra rib, we probably could suck ourselves Where's off? Not my thing, but you gals would be in a quieter life. Oh, James. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I agree, Spades. Yeah, each to their own. But yeah, he's not my cup of tea either.
Yeah. He's not my type as well.
Queuing system. Yeah, they would line up to see. I don't know.
Like I'm
Like I
saying,
said,
I'm saving myself for Canoe Reeves. So there we go.
yeah. Now, see, that's a real man. He is real with the people. He's just a great soul. He really is.
Who do you like, Laura?
Who do I like? Oh, geez. There's a lot. It's
I know you like Superman, Henry.
Oh, good God Almighty! Yeah, yeah. Now that's my cup of tea. Nowadays, a lot of the guys are really clean cut. I like mountain type guys, mountain men type guys, big burly guys. But yeah, as far as I would say, yeah, Henry Cavill is just and he's a nice person outside of the Hollywood.
Yep.
And I think it's great. You know, he just got married. They got a baby, so it's nice. Laura, the emojis, love. They are fun. Oh yeah, so you like the emojis they put on there? I finally figured it out. I was hitting myself in the head with a rock. Oh my God,
I don't know if Miss Serpentine wants to spank Zach. I don't know, Roger. I don't know.
I wish she would spank him. A 2x4 would be really nice. Yeah, Bill's man, I tuned in with all this profanity. Well, we got a little riled up, so we're good now. How's it going, Bill?
Bill
and his son are superstars. They're brilliant. They helped me pick out the right computer.
That's awesome.
So I really appreciate the help. Enough to tell the world they're brilliant. It's a good thing, Mariah. She's into beards and hair because, yeah, you'd be. I think Zach would look a little funny if everything was shaved off. It wouldn't be Zach. Dinner time. Who can throw you into dinner time? Who can throw you into the bed, Laura?
Laura, you said you like really stoic mountain men. What about Mountain Monsters? They changed their name, but there we go. Have you seen that YouTube?
No.
Mountain Monsters?
No.
They changed the name, but they weren't on YouTube. They actually were on TV. And it's basically a whole bunch of like mountain guys, and they're like I don't know, late 40s to like 70s,
right?
Looking for Bigfoot and stuff. It's all entertainment, but
now don't get me wrong. I don't want like some backwoods mountain guy who's gross and dirty. You know, my ideal guy is Grizzly Adams. The guy that played Grizzly Adams.
Adams.
When I was a kid, I thought he was just hot. But yeah, Henry Cavill, it's hard. Because I really don't. Oh, I like The Rock. What's his name there too that plays Aquaman? Here we go, brain dead again. Shit. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Roger said Dan Haggerty.
Yeah, Dan Haggerty. Yeah, that was my guy back in the day. So he was pretty much a biker mountain dude. It was just, a big
God, Roger knows them all.
Roger's on the ball.
I know.
Bill's not ignoring you. He loves you, Steph. If I was a girl, If I was into girls, I'd date her. Who are you dating?
Who?
I don't know, Carla. I missed it. Who would you date? I'm trying to catch up. I'm behind.
Oh, Kim Basinger.
Oh.
Pump. Kim Basinger and the Linda woman from Crocodile Dundee.
I see Spange is on my page. Yeah, Grizzly Adams. He was a hottie. Jason Momoa. Thank you. Woo. Oh man, it's too hot. I'm having I'm having spells. Let's see. Yeah, Jason Momoa. Yeah, especially when they do that the tribal dance there, the Polynesian dance. What is it? I want to pronounce it right. The haka. I think that's how they say it. Something about watching that, it was like, oh, it's raw. It's just raw. You know what I mean? Have you ever seen that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's they do it in Hawaii and a lot of Polynesian ancestry. It's called the haka. And it's a tribal dance where the guys are really just primal, and a lot of slapping of the arms and yelling, and they're
and that heats you up.
And it's just something about that. It's just, I remember the first time I saw it, I go, oh my God, that is incredible. It's scary, but it's incredible. What did she say? I liked him best as, oh yes, as how do they say that? Drago? Yeah, it was good. He's got that voice too. Oh, Lord, because I keep calling him Harold. Oh, I forgot about that shit. That's right. I forgot I'm Penelope, right? Delaney in Tombstone. I don't know. Women, I don't know. I don't know. What woman would I be? Also, Kurt Russell. I've got a weak spot for Kurt Russell.
I have no doubt I would have been Angelina Jolie in Tombstone.
Just amazing. So that's who you would if you liked girls, you would have like Angelina Jolie.
Yes. Because I'm sorry, she was a hottie. She still is.
She's pretty,
but she lost a lot of weight. But got in Tombstone with her lips, and yeah, definitely. And also Harrison Ford. God, I would have climbed his vines anytime.
Me too.
I tell ya. Wow.
Climbed his vines. Oh my gosh, gonna be choking. Woohoo. Climbed his vines. Oh my God, I'll be laughing about that later. I could picture
Demi Moore was pretty nice too. Yes.
Picture Susan swinging on the vine.
Oh yes. Oh.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
Oh my.
Climb
those vines, clip that. Yeah.
You gotta clip it.
I would have. I tell you.
It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, I like Wonder Woman. Oh, the newest one, Carla. She's pretty. The newest one.
I don't even know who that is. The original Wonder Woman was hot. Yeah.
It used to be Linda, right? Linda something. But the newest one is pretty. She is pretty.
Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You and A Knight's Tale. Yeah, I love A Knight's Tale. One of my favorites. I don't know. As far as a woman goes, I don't know. I never really thought about it. I'll have to think about that one.
You know who I used to always like too? China from the wrestling. Do you remember China?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You're gonna laugh about this. I intentionally got the Playboy edition because she posed for Playboy.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You are right. Forgot all about that. Actually, if I could think about it, a woman I think is very pretty is I can't remember her name. Go figure. But she was in that movie with Antonio Banderas. Actually, I think it was her first movie.
Oh, is it I know who I see her. She's Spanish, right?
I believe, yeah. What the heck is her name?
I know, Carla.
Come on, somebody knows what her name is. You know who I'm talking about. It was her first movie. I thought she was she's still beautiful.
She is.
And I thought her and him made a great
Isn't she?
a great
She's
couple.
Mike Douglas's wife, right?
No, she's married to I think an investment guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, Megan Fox. I like her eyes. I love her eyes.
Oh, geez,
Pretty eyes.
What the hell her name is? And the movie was it Desperado?
Yes.
I believe that was the movie Desperado, and it was her and Antonio Banderas. I think she's a very pretty woman.
Mm-hmm.
But I never, I don't know. I never really.
Oh, Catherine Zeta. Yes.
Yeah, she's married to Michael Douglas. Yeah.
Oh, that's who I thought you were talking about. No?
No. Yeah, she was in Zorro.
Oh.
Desperado is Antonio and that other girl. I can't think of her name. There it is, Selma Hayek.
There we go. Thank you, Carla.
Thank you, Carla. Yeah, that's her. I think she's a very pretty lady. Thank you, Spain. So you guys all know what's going on. Liv Tyler.
Yes, absolutely. In Lord of the Rings. Oh my God.
Yes, very pretty.
Loved her.
Pretty girl.
Yes.
You know, it's amazing. There are so many attractive people out there.
There is.
But if they don't have the attitude and personality to go with it, then yeah, it's a big turnoff. And some of them aren't even that great looking. Look at his Tommy Lee Jones. Something about him I find very attractive. It's just his characters. I don't know. You know, he's that rough cop like type guy, and it's.
Do you feel that men age better than women, or vice versa?
I would have to say it's more towards the men's side.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them do. They just age better. Some don't.
Some age really well with their gray hair too.
Yeah. A good example of that would have been Sean Connery.
Yes.
He could have been 200 years old and he still looked damn good. And it's just got to be, you know, his genetics. I don't know. Tina Turner, another one. She was in her 80s and she looked fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, it went all weird, Roger. Jennifer Aniston is pretty as well. Yeah, she is.
Yes. Some of them aged really well. But you start to wonder whether or not it's surgery or... Because some of them have had a lot of surgery.
A lot of them it is. I mean, look at Cher.
Oh, my God.
She never admits to having surgery, but come on. Look at her when she was younger. And look at her now. She's like 76.
Yeah.
And come on.
And
you know you had it.
Isn't she dating like a 20 or 30-year-old?
30-something-year-old guy. Yeah. Gross. I'm sorry. That's just like, you know, dating your grandma. I don't know.
See, I personally like older men.
I do too, but not, you know, not like 10, 30, not like 30 years older.
Well, because if you get them too young, you have to train them.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that either.
Not necessarily train them, but you have to, you know.
Right.
We have a lot of experience, so you have to train the younger generation, you know.
Right. Well, you know, my girlfriend went through that. She was dating younger guys, and then she would complain. She goes, "I just can't have an adult conversation." I go, "Well, because you're dating babies. There's no adult there." Figure it out. But, you know, when you got a 30-year gap between people, I mean, it works for some. That's great. Me, it's just yeah, it's just too much for me.
Yeah, Brandon Lee. Yes.
And I also prefer, that the guy is older.
Yes.
It's my old fashioned thinking, I guess. It's just, I had a lot of opportunities, to date younger guys. And I'm like, no. And then when I was 16, there was a guy in his 30s that wanted to date me. And I'm thinking, ew, man, it's like you're my father. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I would probably date somebody not too much younger. Like, I definitely wouldn't date somebody in their 20s.
Yeah, I know.
Possibly not 30s as well.
Well, because I think of it this, what the hell do I have in common with them?
Yeah.
Nothing. And like I said, for some people, it's great. Some people just hit it off and it don't make a difference how old they are. And that's, it's fabulous. But for me, that's just me personally, it doesn't work. I like to have the man older. And of course, now, if I ever, was on my own, I wouldn't date anybody now. Forget it. I'd just be one of those crabby old broads with a little dog. Steph is so sad, so she didn't like the Alec Baldwin. But you see, like Harrison Ford and his wife, there's a big age difference. But they've been married for a long time now. They get along and it's great. But then you get a lot of them, especially in Hollywood, that, they have, they're dating them because of the bank account, not because they actually care about them. Love to you all. I'm popping out. Have a fun Saturday. Thanks, Mariah, for hanging with us.
Thank you, Mariah.
We appreciate it. We still got to get together, sweetie, and have you come on. And other people, it's just a number. Yeah, that's true to a certain extent. I mean, because if you're not, I don't know, physically attracted to the person,
Yeah.
And I don't, it's just like I said, I don't mind a couple. My husband's, almost 2 years older than me. So I figure that's good. If he was 5 years older, they would be okay too.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're going to, the 15, 20 mark, well, I don't know.
Yeah. My parents are around there, believe it or not. I think
my mother is one.
I think my stepfather is maybe like 12 or 13 years younger.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, my mother is 1 week older than my dad.
That's the problem too, because she's aging rapidly recently, and he still looks pretty young. So that's a big difference,
So it's more like now you're their caregiver and nurse than their partner. I know I just want to grow old with your partner and not, I don't know. Like whatever works for you, it's great. I know some people that, their husbands are like 20 years older than them. And now they're, old and need nursing care. And the woman is still pretty, in pretty great shape and looks great. And, but it works for them. So that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, Laura, what do you think about past regression therapy?
I've never had it.
So it's basically, you have to get a therapist that actually does it.
Right.
And it's really good with it. And it basically hypnotizes you to go back to see your past lives.
Is that something that you would be interested in having done?
I kind of know what my past lives are, but it would be interesting to actually see them and live it out.
To see what comes out. Yeah, I think that in one of my past lives, I was English.
See, I definitely, and it's weird. It's like I could just see things like images without going in meditation. And usually when I go into meditation, I I see my log cabin in the woods, and the woods is really dark. And then once I open up that door, I meet my spirit guide, and I see all my pets that passed, and it's like a happy place. But in between there, I kind of I had a flashback of like actually being in the medieval era, whether or not I was like a high priestess or whether or not I was like a warrior myself. But then I also seen myself in Egyptian times. So it's kind of, I think I had more than one, or it's just a continuing. And I know a lot of people don't believe in that, but I'm believing in it more and more now.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Is there anybody in your area that does that so you could check it out?
I do not. I actually reached out to someone, and there's no one in my area that does that. What they can do is send you like a meditation like script to see if you could do it yourself.
But
yeah, there's nobody
getting yourself out of it though.
Yeah, there's nobody really around my area that does that, but it is interesting. It definitely is.
No, I always say that, I must have been English in another life because I'm attracted to a lot of things that the English do and England just itself. So that's the thing. I should have been English.
Hey, Raven.
Well, good morning to you, dear Raven. You missed it. Susan's swinging on a vine.
I was swinging on a vine. Yeah. Those vines.
Later, I'm going to be sitting down. I'm just going to start laughing about that. Let's see. Roger said, I used to watch a TV show where they regressed celebrities. Mm-hmm. It was interesting, but they didn't know how much was staged, if they were influenced by movies or TV. Oh, yeah. Mark says, yeah, we are awesome. Yeah, well, you know what? The thing was is that when my father, because my father wasn't born here. My father is Poland, from Poland. So, but they come over during the war period. After people were released from the concentration camps, they managed to come over. And one of their stops on the way was they come over on a battleship, which was really cool. And my father was really little, and he remembers that. He remembers my grandmother was seasick the whole time. And my grandfather was sitting on one of the guns in the front of the ship. And one of the stops was they stopped in the UK along the way, coming, because they were coming to New York. And they got out. That was one of the breaks that they had. And so they got off and they're walking around the state. And then my grandfather goes, well, gee, you want to stay here? Of course, they spoke no English. So my grandfather asked my grandmother, do you want to stay here? It seems nice here. She goes, no, they talk funny. So they got back on the ship and came back to New York. I said, see, I should have been in England. And you took that away from me.
Yeah, it would be interesting though. I'm going to do some more research about it.
See, Pop says, I've never had any hints of a past life until this year. Really? Now I have a really strong past life connection with a person. Well, that's interesting. Are you going to pursue that, Pomp, and see what happens? Because that would be pretty cool.
I would. Definitely.
Yeah, I never thought of doing the hypnosis thing or that, because, once you're under hypnosis, they can make you do anything. My luck, they may have me barking like a dog or acting like a chicken or some kind of weird shit. So. And I'm sure there's probably somebody around here that does it. I've never looked into it, but I find it amazing when they do have stories about children who have claimed of living a past life, and it's such detail that it just blows your mind. And they think, oh, well, it's all rigged. How can it be rigged when the kid, could tell you details about like the other person, everything about them, their background and everything. And then when you look up the research, it's right there. I mean, you're not telling me the kid's going to the library looking it up himself.
I know.
Especially when they're like 5 years old. So there's something to that. It's really weird. He says it's been stormy to say the least. Ah. So interesting, Pop. Well, hey, as long as you're not causing yourself any harm, or anybody else, see what happens.
Definitely.
But it is cool when you hear people saying that, oh, gee, I had this done, or I do have memories of another life. And it's pretty freaky.
It is.
And then you got to worry about it, though, because then there are a lot of fakes out there. Oh, we'll do this for you. And then they give you this line of shit.
I know.
So there you go. Another problem, right?
You have to be careful. Either like find someone that you really, are close with and trust.
Right.
Because you can't put out a lot of information too. Like you can't go into like a psychic and have them ask you all these questions. So you're basically telling them the whole history,
Exactly. Yeah.
Because if they're psychic, they should know,
Exactly. Well, I told you I had that one fail-safe question or answer that I wait for a psychic to give me.
Yep.
And nobody knows about it. Nobody. It's not public. It's not on public record. And if they come out with that, then I know they're real.
Yeah.
And nobody has done it yet. So yeah, it's well, like I said, like Florio was saying when she did her series on the grifters and all that, and it's a big business. And unfortunately, so many people want so desperately to hear something, and these people give it to them. And they'll pay anything.
I know. Well, you can see, I mean, if you look at some of the costs that psychics like charge, it's way up there. It's like 15 minutes. It's like, I don't know how much money and
hundreds of dollars
to get it. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to charge $50 and you give them an hour or two. Okay, that's great. But when you get up into the hundreds and thousands of dollars, you're nuts. I'd say, forget it. I don't need to know that bad.
I mean, I get it. That's their main income, but it's a lot of money.
They're just taking advantage. Roger said the one odd thing that is that you don't get people born in the 2000s claiming to have had past lives in the 70s or the 80s. Yeah, I haven't heard much about it. So that is interesting. But yeah, if you could find somebody that was truly honest and doing something like that, and then see what they come up with, it would be kind of weird.
That would be cool. That would be awesome.
Well, we know that Carla was a Viking. She was probably running through the fields with her sword, beating up the bad guys. Hi, Shadow Cat. How are you?
Shadow Cat, good to see you.
Yes, great for you to join us.
Yeah, it's so funny when people reach out to me and connect me on Facebook, and I'm like, who are these people? And then they're like, hey, I'm this person, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know everybody's name,
right,
by their channel name.
So you're thinking, who's this?
Yeah.
Roger said, horror. I could picture that. Yeah, I could picture her doing it too.
See Carla beating up other woman though.
We got the big, I have on the wall there, the big Conan sword, and she's swinging it around.
What are you saying about me?
And them swords are heavy because like I said, I've got the one on the wall there, and I've swung it. I swung it around a couple of times, and that's it.
I loved the series Vikings when it was on.
But that I never seen.
Yeah.
I don't watch television.
I really like that. I liked it. Raygon, and yeah. Was
it a Netflix series or was it regular?
It was regular.
All right, yeah. See, I don't watch regular television. I haven't had cable in years. If it's on Netflix or YouTube, then I've seen it. I like a lot of Netflix series. And I get caught up on like on the shorts, I've been catching up on the Walking Dead series. I'm not big into zombies, and it just so I really don't. I've never seen the whole thing, but I'm getting tidbits from watching the shorts, and actually, yeah, it was a pretty good series. And but every time I get attached to somebody and what I'm watching, they get killed off. So yeah, I'd be furious if I watched the whole thing because they
Yeah, I
killed off a
just
lot of
started
the main
watching.
characters.
Of course, I started watching the Squid Games. I still have to watch that and Stranger Things. But then I went back and I started watching the series of Charmed.
Oh yeah, I do know about that one. Raven loves her zombies. The makeup is fantastic. I got to give them that. It's awesome. The makeup work is awesome. Oh, Shadow, when you're done, you want to come do my laundry? I hate laundry day. Roger says, yeah, Vikings were proper. Yeah, the swords they are heavy. There was my son collects swords and knives and stuff. And when he bought his house, he moved out. He didn't take the swords. The Viking, I call it the Conan sword. I said, do you want it? He goes, no. He goes, I got really nowhere to put it. So I hung it up on the wall here. Oh, speaking
That's
of the
awesome.
devil, hold on, guys. My son's calling. Hold on just 1 second. Hello.
Charmed was great. I actually started series 1 and watching it. It is late. Well, I love that stuff anyways, you know. It's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So anybody else have anything on their mind they want to chat about? It's like an hour and a half right now into the live.
Guys, my son wants to show me something quick. I'm going to be right back.
Okay. I didn't watch I haven't either, Carla. I haven't even watched any of the series. I haven't. I remember I started watching Supernatural and then I stopped watching it. So that's a series as well. Definitely. My daughter loved The Walking Dead. Yeah, I never really got into it. Like Laura said, I kind of I like zombies, but I'm more of like a werewolf and a vampire, like Van Helsing or like things like that. Buffy, yes, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I believe I watched up to series 4 maybe, and then I stopped. Yeah, I loved Buffy as well. Did you hear that? I think that's trying to bring that back, right? They want to make it into a movie or a series. I think that's it. And Practical Magic 2. What do you think about that? With Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock, huh? I'm curious about that. I'm very curious about that. Yeah, I know. I am as well. Yes. Yes, definitely. I wonder what the story behind that's going to be. Definitely. That would be interesting to watch. But I have to say, Hocus Pocus, if they make a third one, I wonder what it's going to be about, you know? It's kind of weird. I thought they already played out the second one, so I wonder what the plot's going to be for the third one. It's like, you know, you look at like these TV series that did really well back in the day, and then they bring them back. It's kind of like, you know, the original ones were great, you know. Hey, Sarah, welcome. So I'm curious. I am very curious about Practical Magic 2. I am. So I love the first one. The first one was, and the guy, you know, even though he was a bad guy, you know, I liked him. I did. I Hated Faith. I never saw it. I never saw that. I'm more of like when I watch TV series, it's more like magic or vampire or like True Blood. I love the series of True Blood. It was kind of sad at the end though, because I wanted it to turn out different, but that was a good series as well. So that's what I'm kind of into. Into that. So Willow was my crush. That's pretty good. Carla. I forgot. That's who I would want to be if I was a female as well. And I'm trying to get, I'm getting ideas from her costume to see what I could come up with for mine. But yeah, definitely. Now she was a badass. I loved her. Oh we were talking about Underwood. Did you ever see that movie?
Nah, I don't think so. I can't breathe, guys. Hold on.
Yeah. Loved
Take care, Julie. Holy shit.
Were you running?
Yeah, I had to run downstairs, run outside, then run back up the stairs.
I think the character was Celine. That was, yeah. I loved the Underwood. And again, I'm trying to make a similar outfit like hers, but tweak it around a little bit because I really like it.
Oh, hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Holy crap. As Laura's huffing and puffing.
Me huffing and puffing from running. My son goes, so figures you're live. I said, well, yeah, I tell you, I do a live show at 3:00 with Susan, but he wanted to show me the new truck.
Oh
my God. So I ran out there quick, looked at it. Yep, nice, gotta go. So
the Rise of the Lycans. I can't remember which one that was. I think that was the second one, Carla. Can't remember. I did like that one.
Loved, damn it, not lived. Craven was hot. Yeah, no, I didn't see that either.
I want to guy that
something on regular television.
Huh?
Was it on regular television?
What, Underwood?
Yeah.
No, it's movies.
Oh, okay.
She is a good vampire, but she actually she attacks, well, she kills the Lycans, the bad Lycans, but so it's like a story play about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
Yes.
I'm years behind on movies. It's pathetic.
Ooh, Craven. Yes.
Underworld sounds like she's saying Underwood. Didn't know that was one stuff.
Underworld. Sorry. Yes. Underworld.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have heard of it, but yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I haven't been in the movie theater in years.
Yeah.
Because there really hasn't been anything out there that I've wanted to go see.
Yeah, I haven't gone to movies for a long time as well.
And then I figure, okay, well, I might as well just wait for it to come out on, DVD, and I'll just watch it at home.
Oh, the UK version was amazing. Huh.
Still talking about zombies. Yes, I'm telling you, I remember when they first come out with the zombie stuff. I died laughing because it was funny, the way that the acting and stuff was done. But nowadays, the makeup and the talent just gives you nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
They do a great job.
Yeah, I'm not really into zombies either. I mean, when it first came out, that was, something to watch. Yeah, I did like Zombieland. I really did.
Well, I had to look it up because I didn't like the Living Dead there. I didn't know how it started. So I had to look it up to see, okay, how did this whole thing start? And of course, a virus. So, and then I didn't understand, okay, what was the purpose of the zombies eating the healthy people? And I guess that's how the virus survives, is by taking on a living human, and then it just transports itself from victim to victim.
Mm-hmm.
So that's yeah, I had to look all that up because I didn't understand how that worked. Ray says, I'm not a fan of vampires. Oh, I enjoy a good vampire movie.
Mm-hmm. If I had a choice between a vampire or a werewolf, I have to say, even though werewolves would have a stinks, I would pick a werewolf over a vampire.
I would have to. I go with the vampire because it's. All I can think of is, it can't be very nice changing into a dog, for one.
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking, the obvious fleas.
Lost Boys, yes, that was a classic.
Shitting in the woods doesn't turn me on. So
no, you don't shit in the woods.
Well, yeah, werewolves do.
Well, but it's like you're literally like, once you turn a werewolf, you're doing other things than just shitting in the woods, right?
Oh, I don't know. There's just the stuff I think about. So yeah. See, I read all of the Anne Rice. Oh yeah, I've got those. The Anne Rice novels. Yep. I think it's both sides has their their pluses and their minuses.
Mm-hmm.
Space is only on a full moon. Yeah, that's true. Only on a full moon.
Mm-hmm. And they do more than shit in the woods. Did you see
run around in the woods with their bits and pieces out?
Did you see Jack Nicholson when he did Wolf with Michelle? I forgot her last name. It was an okay movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I do remember him playing a part like that, but I don't. Yeah, I don't remember the movie. Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with a Vampire. That's a classic. Yes.
Yeah, they did a good job with that movie.
Definitely.
I've got hundreds of horror novels around still. Love the trashy vampire werewolf
Michelle
books.
Pfeiffer. That's right, Roger. Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like the series though. Interview with the Vampire.
No, I didn't see the series, but yeah, I like the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is Anne Rice, the Hi Pinky. She also has erotic Snow White series.
Okay.
Which is don't let your kids get that book. Holy crap. Let's see. Is it kind of those are the kinds of vampire movies I find boring? That one makes me laugh when Tom Cruise goes ape shit. Yeah, but not for nothing. I think he did well because she didn't want him to play that part.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really, you sit there and you really analyze the movie, he did a good job.
He did. He
really did. And it was. I think the movie stemmed more towards the agony and the battling that one person goes through when they have become something like that, but they still feel, their human side. So I think that was part of the struggle. I think that's what made the movies really good.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight. Yeah, I like the Twilight series.
Twilight,
it was more of a fun-sided version of vampire life.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like Cruise in it. I love her books, and I just don't think he fit the part. Yeah, she didn't think he fit the part either until she started watching him do it. And then she was satisfied with his performance. Because actually, Lestat was supposed to be tall. And, how the hell are you going to make Tom Cruise tall? Yeah, she did. She had a fit that he was cast for that part.
Mm-hmm.
But when she seen it, she was very satisfied because they did do a good job. Because it's true. I mean, if you become that, and then you got to battle with, because you still got, the normal brain that you had.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're a killer, is what you are. And you have to come to terms with that because you got to do that to survive.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, that's a struggle. Tom Cruise is an amazing actor, honestly. Yeah, he is very good. He's good at what he does. I don't like his arrogance and his attitude sometimes. He's a bit of a nutter, but he's good at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
The little girl freaked me out. Yeah. She played that part really well. So that's what I said. That's the bad part, you're thinking. And then they only could come out at night. So they kind of screw stuff up.
Yeah.
So then, if that's one of the good parts about if you had to pick werewolf, then okay, yeah, it's only on a full moon. They could have a normal life the rest of the time.
Yes, absolutely.
So, she was in Jumanji. Oh, yeah. Isn't she? I forgot. She her. She got a famous relative, that girl that played that part. And I'm trying to think of who it was. Weirdly enough, the vampires and Rice books are not sexual. It's all about the passion and the blood. It depends on how you look at it, to be honest, James. Because a lot of people think that they were gay. I don't know if you heard that, but they were thinking that, that the vampires were gay.
I'm with you, Pinky. Like, I'd rather have a cloudy day than sun. I
don't mind the sun as long as it's not 9 million degrees.
God, I burn like a sieve.
Let's see. No, you're right, Carla. I've heard he's a real asshole. So it's.
Mm-hmm.
But he does all his own stunts. I mean, he is very professional when it comes to his work. And to be honest, guys, he's still good looking and he's in great shape. So. The name you're looking for is Kristen Dunst. Yeah, isn't she? I'm trying to think of who she's related to. Also, that is famous. Yeah, it's Ego. And he's also a Scientologist, so he's pretty much brainwashed. Totally brainwashed. That's a shame. And of course, he can thank Mimi Rogers for that because she's the one that got him into it. And then she ends up leaving.
Oh, I have to catch that stuff. I haven't watched that. I have to catch it.
Oh, yeah, Pinky. Yeah, you got to watch it. The glare. It is annoying. The glare, especially in the wintertime, when you get the snow blindness, the sun bouncing off that snow. Oh, my God, it's awful.
It is.
Actually, I think they were more bi than gay, but that's my own opinion. And trust me, my line of work, vampire sells most books. Yeah. But I remember, when they come out with a movie and the gay community, they're gay. That's because you know how passionate they were with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, well, okay, if they want to think that, but no. James, the act of feeding is supposed to be very sexual. Oh, yeah, it's very intimate when you're sucking someone dry. But she's a great writer. She did a good job with those.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I remember when I got my hands on the Sleeping Beauty books, and I'm thinking, oh, this is not what I was expecting, and I had to get rid of those quick. And I want my son.
Now you're gonna have me
books.
grab them. Now you're gonna have me want them.
Oh yeah. Very, very sexual version of the Sleeping Beauty.
Mm.
Put it this way, he woke her up, but it wasn't with a kiss.
Oh my. And that was the kids' book?
No. I kept it away from the kids because I didn't want them to get their hands on it. Hi, Bill. Welcome. Because it's very,
Bill?
very explicit. When she wrote it, I'm thinking, holy crap. And actually, I lent one of them out to somebody and I never got it back. They kept it on me. I was thinking, oh, geez, thanks a lot. No,
You know what books are really
two
good? They're way better than the movies. 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that either, but I heard the book is better.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Ghost Wiener.
Hi, Ghost Wiener.
See, that's what it is. They never really follow the book.
Yeah.
That was like the Netflix series The Witcher. That's the reason why Henry left, because he wanted to stay true to the written book, and they were changing it, and he didn't like that. He goes, "No, you can't do that." And so that he says, "Well, I'm not going to do it then."
Just like the Lord of the Rings books, the original ones are really hard to read, but they're a lot better than the movies. The movies were phenomenal as well, but the books are really good.
Yeah, it's those 50 Shades are amazing. Yeah, no, I haven't read those. For me, it's to find time to sit down and actually read something enjoyable. Is next to nothing here.
I usually get audio now just so I could listen to it up and from work.
Right.
It's the only time I have,
Yeah. And you just listen as you're going. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would have to do. Ooh, James is getting food. Get something good.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to get food soon.
So the GOT books are very close to the production.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's good when they stay true to the original source. See, I have the LOTR movie on DVD, but just don't have the time to watch them all again. I used to be able to stay up. I used to do that movie binge nights where I would start early and then it would go through the whole night. I would watch all of them. I can't do that anymore. It's terrible.
Carla, I agree.
I have a hard time staying up watching everybody's lives. I'll lay down in bed and I'll have the, watch. I got it on, and the next thing you know, I wake up and it's over with because I pass out. So I end up, having to do the rewatch.
Oh, man. Everybody, just a quick shout out. Check out Carla's shop and Laura's shop.
Oh, yes. Up and running.
Yes, definitely. And I have a shop as well. I can't put it on YouTube because I'm not monetized yet, but I do have a link on my description. So I have one for myself as well.
It's so fun doing that stuff.
It is. Yeah. And I finally figured out how to do my logo. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Well, I had to have Carla help me out.
Oh, Bill, Stranger Things. I just started. I have to watch the second one, Carla. I believe that's out now. Or the third. Can't remember. Can never remember how many there are.
Let's see. Something about him and his car and the pool is so summer. Ah, well, didn't they just start that a new season of that up, Stranger Things?
I seen when they did the interview for the next one coming out. I don't know if it's out yet.
Oh, okay. Because I could have sworn I heard something about that.
Yeah, definitely. Netflix is going to crash. Yeah, definitely.
I know, everybody running over there. I know. Oh, she said January.
January. Okay, got ya.
Okay, because like I said, I could have sworn I heard something about that. The new
See, now
season
I'm
is
gonna
starting.
binge. I'm gonna binge movie tonight and through tomorrow.
I do that
God,
too. It's
I'm
terrible.
gonna watch Swinging Those Vines. I'm gonna watch
Swinging those vines.
Swinging Those Vines. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah,
She's gonna need a T-shirt for that one.
yeah, definitely. The last
Because they
season's
are
in January. It's the
re-releasing
final.
the last season. January is final. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I've been more going into Netflix. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's where I
crazy.
watch everything. If I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
something, I go to Netflix.
yeah, definitely, definitely. I do have Stream, like I have Sling as a streaming network.
Right.
Um, oh, Billy is hot. Who's? Oh, Billy the. Was he an officer? Uh, oh, Billy. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to catch up on all that. I haven't seen any of that, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm out of the loop.
It's cute. I like it. I do.
When we get our new big screen TV, movies will be so awesome. Yeah, it is better when it's on a big screen. And then you get the surround sound. Oh, it's freaking awesome.
Oh, no, he's the redhead's brother, Billy. Yeah, but didn't he die, Carla? He died, right? He was killed off.
He likes MILFs. She likes his car though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he dies. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All the good ones, the cuties died.
That's what they do. They ruin it.
Of course. I'll just kill them off.
The ruiners.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your plans for the evening, Laura?
Well, as soon as we get off of here, I've got to throw my shoes on and go grocery shopping. Any volunteers,
Lovely.
I'll appreciate it because I hate shopping. But,
yes.
you know, people want to eat. So, you know, you got to go get the food.
Exactly.
And then I have to cook dinner after that.
Yep.
So
yep.
I have no idea what to make.
Yeah. I would say, you know, it's getting to be 2 hours, guys. So, you know, I need to get dinner and do a couple errands myself.
You know, what's wrong with these people? They make us cook. How dare they?
Seriously.
Hello, Leanne. Oh, DoorDash. Yeah, no, it's really expensive around here.
I know.
I'm going to dash myself. So, well, just like they have home, you know, the deliveries for home groceries. Susan and I were talking about that. I said, but they always pick up the crap. And then just, you know, I don't want that. I'm really picky when like my produce and stuff.
Yep, definitely.
You know, I got to look, I got to see it all. I don't like, you know, rotten fruit and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta be very, very, very picky when it comes to the food I bring into the house. So.
Exactly. Well, this was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
It was fun. We should do more often. I was thinking, like, once I get to like the members only, I may have a surprise, and I may actually do members only without my outfit. Oh, that would be a first, right?
We're gonna see
so
Susan
people can
raw.
Actually see me. Yeah,
raw
I may do it. It's gonna take me a while, but I may do it.
Well, yeah, actually, I'm gonna be coming out with another thing also, and just members only. It's gonna be I'm calling it Raw Ramblings, and it's gonna be just me kicking back with a cup of coffee and just talking about stuff that's going on in the community and the paranormal and just, you know, just opinion. And so yeah, that'll be coming up soon.
That would be awesome. Awesome. So everybody, thank you for joining in. We had a great time.
Yes, we did. And I'm glad that everybody joined us.
Yeah. And catch Laura and Carla tomorrow, right? You guys are on tomorrow?
Yeah, I didn't put the thumbnail out yet. I gotta do that yet. But yeah, we're gonna be on tomorrow. Right. Susan was gonna join us, but she is busy tomorrow.
Yes.
But just announce it here and now. Susan will be joining us on all of the chick chats. So there's going to be
Yes.
three of us. Three of us running our mouths.
I know, huh? So much fun.
So look forward to that.
I know.
And
I know.
it's a good, just a reminder, Carla is officially monetized.
Yes.
So guys, go over there and become members. Help her out.
Yeah, I still have to
Her
become a
shop
member,
is up and
Carla.
running.
I'll become a member.
And,
I
did the other day.
Yes.
You're right, Raven. It's going to be in the raw. So yeah, that should be interesting. Hopefully I don't piss too many people off. But yeah, it's and we got to get Susan up. We got to get her watch hours up.
Yes, so I need like 2,800. It's ridiculous.
I know, it is ridiculous. See, that's where I benefited. I was always live from day one.
Yep.
And I had the watch hours. I just needed the people. And thank goodness with everybody's help, I got the people. And so, now everybody can become members. And I finally got the shop up and running.
That's
got
awesome.
Some cute stuff in there.
Yep.
So you guys just check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yes. Check out everyone, guys. And thank you, everybody, for joining. And we'll see everybody later.
All right, guys. You have a great day. See you all soon.